it's Sami from Sami's Sweet Life, and for these sets of videos where it's just going to be one specific topic, I chopped up a giant video. I'm going to have one intro for these same videos. I'm going to go ahead and cut to today's topic. So I've just been feeling really unmotivated the last couple of weeks. I gave you guys a pretty big update in my last sit down chit chat video, and so I wanted to kind of go back to that a little bit and talk about it. Going back to Olivia, I told you guys we were having a tough time with her getting over that stomach bug and having complications. It seems to be, knock on wood, that the things have resolved themselves. So we did do some bigger tests. We went down to the children's hospital 2 different times to do 2 different big tests, and everything came back really clean and normal. At this point in time, they're just chalking it up to gastric slowing, which is something that can happen for up to a year after a really bad stomach bug, and it really wrecked her. And so for the most part, she is back to normal. We have altered her diet just a little bit, but we seem to not be having the same problems we had had for months and months with her. And so I think everything is back to normal with her. My biggest concern was this being something that would be potentially migraine related. Since I have chronic migraine, you guys know I go get Botox every 3 months to help me prevent migraines, and I still get them here and there, but I'm pretty much migraine free just due to the Botox treatment. It has legit saved my life. I just thank my lucky stars that the Botox worked for me. I just found something that works, and so I'm gonna do that as long as I can. And it's just been such a positive thing for me. But migraines can be genetic. Migraines in children can sometimes present as stomach issues, so I was really worried that we were going down that path, but everything so far seems to check out. And for a child to get migraines this early is really scary. So I was really hoping that's not the kind of path we were leading down. That's not to say that she will never have a migraine in her life, or she doesn't, have migraines or chronic migraines. I'm really hoping that she does not have any of that. But so far, it seems to be that this is just completely stomach bug related, and it seems to be over. I'm crossing my fingers saying this. I don't want to jinx anything, but it's been a while now that we haven't had any problems with her. Right now, we're just kind of waiting and seeing. All the testing that we had planned is done, everything checked out, and so I just wanted to give you guys an update. I really hesitated even posting my last video talking about her health issues because it is a really private thing, but it is such a big thing in our lives. She's our everything. And so having a sick kid and worrying that it was migraines, especially worrying that, she got those bad genes from me, was really devastating on some levels for me. I'm getting weepy just thinking about the struggles I had with migraines growing up. I didn't get diagnosed until later on, but I started getting them around 11. So I've had these for 20 years, which is crazy to think about. More of my life has been spent as a migraine sufferer than without. I think I was on the unlucky end where I ended up getting them pretty early. 11's pretty early to start really getting migraines, but I was really worried. I lost lots of sleep, not just from her being sick, but from worrying about her. I lost lots and lots of sleep the last few months worrying that, she has this disease and she was gonna have the same struggles that I have. I've talked about this on my channel quite a bit, but anytime I'm super stressed out, I'm really prone to getting migraines. So I try my best to reduce stress because things could set me off. I remember there were days in college, if the alarm didn't go off and I woke up late, I would get a migraine sometimes. And that's just a little crazy that my migraines are so sensitive to stress like that. And so I really struggled in school, especially in college. A couple of semesters, my migraines were so bad that I missed more class than I actually could attend. And I remember lots of years especially in high school, my mom would get delinquency notices, and we would have to contest that, I am chronically ill. I had to get doctor's notes and things to prove that I'm not just skipping out on school so that I wouldn't get in trouble and she wouldn't get in trouble. And it really was, a chronic illness keeping me out of school. And it's just something that I've really had to struggle with. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I lead a really normal, functional life now, thanks to the Botox. But if I was in a situation where I had to do the working mom grind, I don't know how my brain would deal with it. I really don't know how much I could handle it. It seemed like when I was in college and working, sometimes I would get so bad, caught up in these migraine spells that I couldn't function and I couldn't attend work. This is at a really big impact on my life having this disease, and I don't talk about it a whole lot. Like, I'll hint at it here and there. You'll see it especially in the grocery videos where I'll get nitrate-free stuff specifically because sodium nitrite and sodium nitrate are definitely a trigger for me. And so for some reason, the celery juice and the celery salt don't set me off, even though it is naturally occurring nitrates. But it's just one of those things where I really have to still watch some things I eat. I, for the most part, avoid caffeine, and I really try to take care of myself, get some sleep, even though I've been really bad about sleeping lately with everything going on. It's just one of those things that I just hope so much that I don't pass on to her, or hopefully our future child as well. I'm just really relieved that everything came back the way it did. I don't want to cry in this video, but I just really am thankful that everything checked out with her, and so far she seems to be okay. It's not the thing that I was most worried about. We did get everything checked out as much as we can, and she seems to be fine. There were a lot of times where she would be fine and then she'd have like one bad day a week or one bad day every 2 weeks. And we'd start getting paranoid again, like, oh gosh, things are happening. This could be serious. This could be migraine related. And so far, we're somewhat confident that it is just totally stomach bug related and it didn't have anything to do with neurological stuff, which is, you know, my main concern as a migraine person. But anyway, I wanted to give you guys that update. Of course, with it being my child, it's just a really big thing to deal with in the back. And so I was just not in the mood to film, to be on camera. It was brutal. It was brutal dealing with it and worrying about it. And I'm thankful all signs point to she's completely healthy. She was just having some struggles lingering on from the stomach bug problems. We were just trying to put that all behind us and stay as healthy as possible and just kind of be cautious and watchful. And that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.